please. Is it working? No. One more. Oh, now I found it. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm an IT guy, right? Figure that one out real quick. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 4th annual Imaginarium. We're glad to have you here this evening. My name is Tony Akery. I'm owner of the award-winning small press Hydra Publications and also the writer of the Victor McCain thriller. So we're really excited to be here. I'm going to give you a little info on what's going to be going on for the rest of the weekend. Then I'm going to introduce our founder, Steven Zimmer, but let me tell you about the rest of tonight, starting at 9:30 until 2 a.m. The Independent Film Festival is going on. And we're going to bring John up in a little bit to talk about this, but from 10 a.m. until midnight, and this is absolutely fabulous. It's the Imaginarium Magic Cabaret Show. If you've never seen it, you really should. And then this Saturday, starting at 9 o'clock, for those of you who are writers, there's going to be a couple of publishers, including Hydra, that are going to be doing pitch sessions that goes on throughout the course of the day. The panels and workshops run from 10 a.m. until 6. Then from 11:30 until 6:30 p.m., once again, the Independent Film Festival starts. And on the other side of the curtain, some of y'all found it earlier today, the Imagine Book Fair and Expo will be open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. 9 a.m. to 2 a.m. is the gaming room. 7:30 to 9 p.m., the Imaginarium Awards Banquet. The food is fabulous. The awards are great. What everybody's going to be wearing is going to be talked about in the Courier Journal and in Leo. It's going to be talking about what people are wearing as far as dress goes. It's fabulous. And then, once again, tomorrow night, people like to watch movies really late, don't they, Steven? From 9:30 p.m. till 2 a.m., the film festival will be running again. And then this is also one of the other highlights for the weekend. From 9:30 till midnight, the Imaginarium Masquerade Ball and Costume Contest. So there will be judging, there will be fabulous prizes. And then on Sunday, from 10 a.m. to 4, panels and workshops. From 10 a.m. to 4, the Book Fair and Expo will be open again. From 12 to 3, the Independent Film Festival will continue to be going on, but they're stopping at 3 p.m. because after 2 nights at 2 a.m., they can barely get out of bed. They won't be ready to do that. From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., the gaming room is open. From 9 a.m., now this is also for those of you who like to go to church here, at 9 a.m. Sunday, there's a non-denominational church service, so you can do that as well. But throughout the weekend, there's just a lot of things for people to do, so we're looking forward to you coming back. At this time, please let me do the pleasure of introducing the founder of Imaginarium, Steven Zimmer.
Home at the Ramada Plaza, and I hope that those of you that have been here before like the new layout. Find it very, very easy to navigate with our new layout, and I'm really excited about having a little bit more space. And of course, this year we've also opened up the book fair free to the general public, and I think that tomorrow we're going to get some nice traffic in here. And I also like to thank the Louisville media, because this week we've actually gotten some of our best media coverage the convention's ever had, especially the Leo Weekly, who did a really, really nice spot on us. And so Imaginarium is definitely a passion project for me. It certainly isn't the money, because we have yet to break even on the convention, so we certainly hope to, but it's definitely the kind of thing where I wanted to bring together the feel of a convention along with the content of have the meat of like a major writing conference, and I wanted to have those two things brought together. And the reason is because I wanted to make it very accessible and comfortable for all levels of writers and all types of writers. And when I say writers, I'm not just talking about authors. I'm also talking about screenwriters. I'm talking about people that write for game design. And then there's people like Dan Jolly that of course write in all those areas. But I don't know if Dan is in here right now. But definitely the writing field covers all areas of the entertainment industry. And so we do want to definitely recognize the folks in the movie world that write, the game world that write, comics, graphic novels, and also songwriting, lyrics. Things like that. So this is a very comprehensive creative writing convention. And it's something I take very, very, very seriously. And made the mistake this year of doing a TV pilot and then rolling right into preparing a convention all in 1 year. So if I short circuit during the weekend, it's not because I've started taking drugs, I promise. But we, as Tony said, we got some great programming this weekend, and you've already some of you have already sampled some of it this afternoon. But definitely this weekend, we've got stuff from 9 a.m. onward. Great content. People have a hard time, I think, even choosing which panels to go to, which workshops to go to. Of course, we got fun stuff like the film festival and the gaming, and so take advantage of all of it. It's definitely a weekend for creatives. A lot of things in the country right now tend to have a very sad, negative feel. This is a place where you guys can escape and have a real positive feel among, like-minded creatives, among your peers, and definitely we had the spirits of Ramada just chimed in on that. So there we go. But yeah, I want this to be a very, very positive vibe type of thing. We're all levels, people that are New York Times bestsellers and Bram Stoker award winners, all the way to people that are just getting into the writing business. All those types of people can get together under one roof and feel real comfortable about interacting, learning, networking, and having fun. And we couldn't do it. We have a very small staff that works very, very hard. Recognize them really quickly. To my left, Eric and Kylie Jude run the film festival. They do a great job with that. And this year's field, definitely. We got far more submissions than we've ever had before. Very selective this year. A lot of films didn't make the cut, and not because they weren't good films. It's because it was simply that selective. So we've got a really, really good film festival now in our 4th year. And then in gaming, Matt McLeod the gamers are going right now. So Matt's in there right now, but Matt McLeod runs our gaming. We have Holly Philippi has been working at my side, and she's working very hard, and I know so because we both we work in the same office. You just have to have 2 computer stations, 2 desks, so we work side by side and throughout these 14-hour days getting ready for it. So yeah, definitely appreciate all your work, Holly. And we've also got from Robin Blankenship. Where did she go? There she is. There's Robin. And Sandy Kachurek is sitting next to her. You see them at the front desk, and they're aces, I'm telling you. They're just 2 of the best people around, and just really have a passion for the show, and I really, really appreciate all of your hard work. And we've also got, of course, Tony Acri, who, he's our Toastmaster. Yes, he is, but he also wears many hats for the convention. Quietly behind the scenes and does a whole lot for us, and so I just love Tony. He's been a big part of this show since the beginning. And then we also have, where's Frank Hall? Yeah, Frank is honing in on helping with our vendor hall and security this year, and Frank has also been another key part of the Imaginarium family, and also is one of our senior staff. And so Frank, see you in here. No.
He's probably still trying to pay for his pizza.
He's still, yes. I've heard there's some delays down there. Yes, and but yeah, Frank has definitely been a big part of this. And let me see, trying to see who's all in the crowd. I know Kathy Jackson has been helping out this year with the literary track, and she's in here somewhere. Ah, there she is, getting coverage of this. So, yeah, she's one that's helping us out this year, and then we've got some great team of volunteers that you'll be seeing all weekend back there. Sebastian Brown, Diana Vachorek, Big Martin Roberts. There's a lot of great folks. Jesse Edwards back there. We've got a great little group, and it is a tough thing to put something like this on. It's just so many details going on all at once. But thank you, and then a number of you faces I see even here right now have been with us since the beginning. So I hope you've seen that it has grown. And especially tomorrow, I think you'll really get a good feel for that. As we come to this portion, I do want to recognize also the sponsors. And yeah, we definitely couldn't do it without them. And it's a sponsor family that's been with us since day one in many respects. Per Bostet Publications. The ladies from Per Bostet are absolutely fantastic. T. Lee Harris, Mary Allen, and all them. And then we've also got Healing Hands Entertainment with Amy Corkle and Missy Goodman. And of course, recognize the amazing Tony Acri with Hydra Publications, who's also a sponsor. And then, of course, as we work hard for you, 7-Star Press, to help put this on. And then I also want to give a special shout out to a sponsor that you all might not see in a lot of arts things, maybe, but Redfin Realty Company. And they came aboard this year, and it's really cool to see, some out-of-the-box thinking by, a company like Redfin to get behind something like this. So, yeah, definitely appreciate them coming aboard. And but now I get to some of the fun part of the evening, because this is we recognize our Imaginator guests and our guest of honor. And this is a fun one for me, because a lot of these folks are personal to me. So this is going to be fun. And but we have a tradition of giving gifts as well to our Imaginators and guest of honor. So I'm going to say a few words, and then I will call out Sebastian to be the gift giver. The first gift he should, let's see, Diana I think has the first gift we're going to bring out. And what I'm going to talk about is we do, like I said, we recognize all aspects of the writing world. And this year we have with us, one is from the world of gaming. And he's from right here in Louisville, and he's the owner of Bloat Games. And it's a game publishing company here in town. And also he's an author and has a novel, Survive This Zombies. And you'll see him in the front row. We have all of our Imaginators and guests of honor and tables in the front row in the expo hall. And Eric Bloat is our game Imaginator this year. And I'm trying to see if Eric is not a partaker of adult beverages, so we got him a special big nice thing that we're going to, you can hold it back there for him, but since he is a gamer, we figured he needs some good food and game fuel, so we got him a real nice fancy tray of some really good food stuff, so he can play games all weekend and enjoy himself a little bit. Now, I know Michael Moss is waiting for this one, we will start, with, let's see, is Teresa here? Let's see, yes. Okay, Teresa has been coming to this event since year one, and she's a lovely individual. She's also a great artist. I have a wonderful lion print of her that she did back at our house, and she's absolutely a fantastic artist. And this year we're recognizing her as an Imaginator, which is one of our types of guests of honor. And she's a New York Times USA Today best-selling author, and she writes in a number of genres: military romantic suspense, paranormal romance, urban fantasy, historical romance, contemporary romance, and she even does children's books. And she's also very accessible, very approachable, and very, very, very wonderful to deal with. And she's going to be giving a workshop with one of our other Imaginator guests this weekend that you don't want to miss, because she and the other guests I'm about to mention are very savvy at marketing, and you don't want to miss the marketing workshop that they're both going to give together. So, mentioning that other guest, oh, she's not here, is she? Oh, this is somebody I absolutely love, and she writes the Josiah Reynolds Mystery Series, and she's been a very big success as an independent author, and she also writes an epic fantasy series. A lot of people don't know that she also writes epic fantasy. And then one of the cool little anecdotes about her is that she is an award-winning beekeeper who's won 16 honey awards at the Kentucky State Fair, including the Barbara Horn Award, which is given to beekeepers who rate a perfect 100 in honeybee competition. So, yeah, so this is, of course, as I call her, the Queen Bee, Abigail Keene. And I'm not mentioning what I'm giving them yet, because I actually want to show you the gift that I'm going to be giving. And so I know the next people I'm going to be mentioning are here right with us, and so I will start with one of them right now. And well, like I said, when you have somebody that's a 5-time Bram Stoker Award winner, I mean, you can just, yeah, fantastic guest. I mean, that's all that needs to be said. She writes fiction, nonfiction. I mean, she's got collections. I mean, her credentials are just, I mean, it's a list of impressive impressive credentials. Also is faculty at Seton Hill University with their MFA program in writing popular fiction. She's, I mean, just a wonderful person who was, you know, like I said, very, very kind to me when I was starting out, and you know, a few years ago with my first books. And this is actually, I think, you know, I'm sleep deprived, but this is their first visit to Imaginarium, and I am just thrilled to have with us as an Imaginator this year, Lucy A. Snyder. Come on out, Sally. And for you will love this. This is Kentucky, and this is bourbon country. And thanks to Blanton's, we have some wonderful gifts, and as you can see, we have full bottles of Blanton's, and it's not so easy to get anymore because Carl and all the people in upstate New York are drinking it all. But yes, if you take that to Lucy there and give that to her. Just hang on there, Michael. And next on my Imaginator list is a very prolific writer who I am just absolutely thrilled to have. Another person who was very, very kind to me when I was starting out in my writing career with my first novels. And goes without saying, I mean, God, and I mean, again, I mean, somebody that can write just masterfully in multiple genres. Mysteries, thrillers, science fiction, fantasy, horror. I mean, just a master of the craft, and over 200 short stories. So I mean, he's nonfiction. He's also got a nonfiction, and also is adjunct professor at Seton Hill University in the master's degree program in writing popular fiction. And personally, I'm very, very honored to have him, as I am with Lucy. And of course, that is none other than Gary A. Brownback. And yes, Gary, we have a bottle of Blanton's for you. So Gary is right there in the third row. We will deliver it to you. And now for the bottle of Old Crow that we have to give away. just kidding. Old Crow's not so bad. But the next person is, a person that's also near and dear to me, and I'm thrilled that we're going to be able to recognize him this year as our guest of honor. And also, like Gary and like Lucy, a Bram Stoker Award winner. I mean, yeah, between the three of them, I mean, we got enough Bram Stoker awards to probably fill a few of those tables over there. But his Writers Workshop of Horror was a winner for the Bram Stoker Award for superior achievement in nonfiction. He is also with the acclaimed, of course, Writers Workshop in science fiction and fantasy, and he was. Like I said, when it comes to the guy that takes care of writers, I mean, this guy is it. I mean, he really teaches constantly. I mean, workshops, classes. I mean, that's something that I'm always impressed by. The things that he gives to writers in terms of sharing his knowledge and his expertise. And don't sell him short on his writing, because Return of the Mothman and his novels and his own writing, absolutely brilliant. And He's a guy that I definitely count as a friend, and I am very, very proud to honor him in the 2017 Imaginarium as our guest of honor. And yes, we do have a bottle of Blanton's for you. Michael Nost. So now everybody is going to be wanting to hang out with Lucy, Gary, and Michael now. I can see Carl already getting ready to try to get him up for some of that Blanton's there. But there's a great group of Imaginators, and it's a great guest of honor, and I hope you guys really, really try to make some of their programming this weekend, because you will not find better, in the country than this group. I mean, they are just absolutely fantastic, and yeah, this is wonderful. So next, I'm going to let Tony do a few words here.
Cosplaying George Lucas. Mr. Lucas is a better looking man, to him I apologize. And no, I'm not going to violate the restraining order. But I'm going to do you 3 words. Big Daddy Cool.
you guys doing? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Did he introduce me? Because I didn't hear it. What did he say?
Big Daddy.
Like 4 times.
Yeah, yeah. So tonight, right here tonight, we've got the Imaginarium Magic Cabaret. We've got amazing magic. We've got soaring vocals. We've got circus arts, and we've got burlesque, nerdlesque. We've got the Kalishnikov Clowns from here in Louisville, and we've got Katrina Gay. We've got Lucy P. Lovegood. We've got Marie Merlot. We've got Ginger O'Snap, and of course, your host, the King of Swing, the Tower of Power, Big Daddy Cool, Johnny Della Rocca. Can you dig that? And the best part is, it's free with your badge. Now, it is 18 and up only. So if you're under 18, sorry, you can't attend. So it is a night out for the adults, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and you guys are going to really enjoy it. And tomorrow I'm doing an awesome workshop called Unleash Your Superpowers, and I'm going to teach magic that looks like superhuman abilities. So if you want to learn how to impress your friends and be the best superhero that you can be, we're doing that at 11. And then for those of you who are into alt history, I'm doing a workshop on diesel punk 101, what it is, how you can incorporate it into your writing, and that'll be fantastic. Then the contest, the costume contest, there are sign-up sheets at registration. So if you know anyone who wants to compete, we've got a sign-up sheet, and we'll be doing that tomorrow night at 9, followed by the masquerade. You guys want to come, be a part of that right here, the masquerade. We're going to dance, we're going to party, we're going to have a great time. Right, Sarah? Stay away from Sarah, though. You might get bitten. Well, that's it, man. You want me to say anything else?
Is everybody gone?
Bye. Be back here at 9:30 for the Magic Cabaret.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you very much. And stick around.